This will probably fail. I'm just going to fling myself right into it. I don't want to do this. This is not the right energy. It's not linear. I could have written it down and just read off a paper. I had a lot of time to do that. I did have it all written down once, but again, it wasn't linear. It didn't have the perfect flow and conclusion and, detail points to link up and flow properly. I've never been able to do that properly. We have clearly the male form here, or masculine or dominant looking form, just because of his body language, dominant, submissive, or dependent, dominant. You can see his triumph in his fist. He's looking up. He's proud. It's like a, F you, God. It's like, I win, it's all about me. And yet his head is bowed in an awareness of that he stole, or that this does not completely belong to him. I picture that as the baby he's holding, the power that he's holding and using for his own means and his own intentions. And yet this is the person clinging on, trying to weigh down this rise. I see that as the population. I see this as placenta falling, as if the baby in his arms is stolen. Pride and down awareness. Pride and awareness for what he's holding is not only his, that maybe his intentions are not. See, this is the face, the eye holes, the mouth, the ear hearing it, the bigger than you, coming from behind, too much information, can't see from behind, bigger, too big for you, death, unknown, future, the edge, and all universe, particles in the universe. Edge of the universe is the space between all particles, wrapped around all particles in the universe, edge of the universe. On the other side of this cosmic thing, we do not know, but we know that this is protected. That's the part I left out here. That's what it looks like from far away. Can you focus, please? You can't see it. I'm sorry. But if you get a picture from far away, some of them do look like a L-shaped fetus. That's the same nebula. This is around the heart here. This part is about the heart, about here. There's an eye, and it looks like an L, like a tail, and like a fetus. Here's the part I have to somehow zoom in now. But if I just do this, this is the only part I didn't show you. Oh, there's a few parts, actually. Okay, good. It started at a place I can kind of recognize here. Just, you see this face here. Same face. See, there's the eye holes. There's the mouth. It looks, the smear of light comes out of its eyes. Come on. Oh my God, I can't even see sorry. Okay, and then this is the creative block. That's what I see as the creative block. This smear comes out of the ape face's eyes. Here's the creative block, a contorted, like it's turning away from, it's giving up on something. It's trying to create something new, but it's failing to. Like it's crutch over here, the creative block, hoping for new, but just like, because it's the second picture, it was not, there's no new hope. You know what I mean? It's like this humanity here. And what was I saying about the symmetry? Where does it go? Well, whatever. So there's the creative block sitting on the smear of light coming out of the ape face's eyes. There, this is the part. I want to tell you that I want to have complete faith here. This is the punishment. Do you see here the punishment? The Sith-like, Grim Reaper-like, penetrating, chasing see the heart flies out too. See, it's chasing its own heart. This is its legs in the muck. This is what you get if you offend, or I'm just going to tell you that this is what I want to be true. I don't care if I know it. I mean, in my heaven, you get this if you don't support a peaceful, mindful procreation and to not take what is not yours. This is the punishment coming. See how they both drag into the face with the smears of light? The face is somewhere over here, I guess. They both drag into the face. Here's the face, the eyes there. And back here, the figures also being dragged into the mind of the face. Pride, awareness, hanging, placenta falling. I got your baby, come back down. Then, to complete the picture of this little narrative I've decided in, see, here's the little, we're going to call those dildos, because that's what they are. Yep. Pointing up the body from behind. So, out we are. We're out now. Can I please scroll to the next picture? That's the Eagle Nebula. We'll get to that in a second. protection of a symbol. See, I'll show you after. This one, heart, face, tear in the eye, nose, eyebrow, ridges, ear, vaginal walls. Sorry for the words. But this is the womb, the cervix, yet the face, the tear in the eye, the heart, and the womb at the same time. This other person, the same symbol here. See? Arc of dust. You can't see it. If you look at NGC 6357A, one word, that's the picture. You find it here. See Carina Nebula, and this is the counterpart, NGC 6357A. Here's the arc of dust pointing up the body from behind. It is reaching up for the light. The mountain points the light out. It climbs the mountain, you know, reaching and waving hello, goodbye. Come back down, or good luck with that. Believe in more than the earth, but remember earth is home down there. Waves goodbye. But yet it's like a hand is out to catch the person if she falls. It's almost as if she was in this heaven and was stolen from the heaven. And you can see that as like this is a female or something. And then the male has to steal one from the other or get between the two. It does actually pretty clearly include that ability to conceive of that in this picture. So, yeah, heart, womb, chest, home, cave, grounded on earth. Home in the cave, tear in the eye, hello, goodbye. It waves past it looks past the splayed fingers, waves above. That is what it corded cells in the walls there. That's what it looks like if you look. I had a book of the body and you look at the cells, and that's exactly what that looks like. Corded, you know, like cells. Reaching up, not reaching up, but she's reaching up, climbing the mountain. If you're going to paint this, yes, her bum is right here. Can I even see my finger? See? Her bum is right here. That's actually a walking bum walking to attach itself to there. NGC 6357A, there's dots as though trails behind them. A female symbol is paired with the male symbol up the body from behind. It's like prayer. It's like intention creates this, see, an emotion comes from a concept. So it's like a human state of being, and the universe was nothing, symmetrical potential, aloneness, praying to have unaloneness within the human experience. This is a crappy video. I can't get myself in the place to do a better video. Can I just see the next picture, please? Okay, I'll go back. Then this is part of the Eagle Nebula. Catching arrows, see? Her head is tilted facing us. Her cape is thrown over the shoulder. She's catching arrows coming in two directions, catching the arrows. And the eagle is on this side with its head coming up like that. It's like they're a pair. It's like protection of a symbol. See the sprightly, the stance here with the leg coming down like a statue grounded here. And then the ground comes over this way, and then an eagle pierces up through the ground and flies backwards to her. There's a face within, that's actually the beak, the top part of the beak, but you can see another eagle face on that. Those are the eagle eggs. They call those the eagle eggs, the little bumps there. They look just like weed. You can even sort of see the hairs coming off. You can even see that they're glowing. So it's like weed on a fingernail or something, you know? So here's the face. See the skull here, and then the bottom part of the jaw, there's the eagle head, although the face on a face, but this is the actual face. See, that's what I painted of it. That's how I see them. This is depicted too. She's catching arrows, protecting the eagle. In my life, the arrows came. I didn't catch them. There's blood here, as if it was compromised, and yet it still remains protected. I don't know what's come of these nebula right now, if they're disintegrating or whatever, but the truth was transmitted. With their message, I know it's clear to me what their message is. Mindful procreation, peace, freedom, let live, you know. I think that's pretty much complete there. I don't know much more about the nebula, except that the Eagle Nebula has a form. See, here it shows. She comes up, catches the arrows coming at the head. It's protected, protects her. That's like self-protection, and like you could put a male or female identity on any of these forms. It's more like what they're doing. Like there's dominant and yet aware, and yet he does help, dependent on him, but like it's like putting someone in that position. You are forced to depend on them, nowhere to fall. If you let go, you fall to your death. And yet there's the counterpart, like the alternative for that you could believe in to feel safe, is that this hand is there to catch you if you are to fall from that. Its fingers are splayed to catch you if you fall from that. Sorry, my leg is shaking. But, yeah, that's all I got to say. I guess that's enough. Eagle, see, that's an eagle. You know that this is real. You know the message is there. You know, take it into my hands. Very easy. Male, what do you call it? The advantage of the body, allowing much more control in the creation of life. No one chooses to be pregnant. Well, they can choose to be pregnant, and yet you can say, this is not, we don't need feminism or whatever, but see, as long as men have that power, they'll bring it too far. They'll take you with them, and like, it's good though, because they have a role. They like, there's divine masculine. See, this is what the divine masculine is, looking down in awareness that pride is to be paired with awareness and shame. And if they're balanced out, then you can come back home and be peaceful and free, support each other's freedom, support each other, and live in the peaceful cave where the warmth is. That's where the warmth is. Yeah, and Mars. You know, Mars. Let's just look at my Mars painting. We'll do that in another video, okay? It's stupid. I'll do that Mars painting. Like, it's just Earth as Mars. It's like an Earth and then trees, and then, like, it just shows craters and the fact that Earth can't be Mars. Mars can't be Earth. And, yeah, if you were in Mars, I'm pretty sure you'd feel fucking nauseous. The end. I don't know. That's a shitty video. Sorry. Too many minutes, too, considering it was, like, a non-linear point that could have been said in about 2 minutes. Someone could do a better job, but at least I got a little video. Good, whatever.